Hey guys, Kevin Swaney here from Tin Indian Performance. Wanted to go over some of the new products that we have available that we kind of covered in the last video that we did when we were dynoing the AED Tri-Power. So I guess we'll start off here with the air filters. So this is a stock 66 Tri-Power base. This is an AC filter. So obviously these two things fit together. All right. Set this back. This is a K&N filter. Obviously that fits in there as well. The K&N is no longer available, which is why we decided to make our Fast AF air filters, which are right here. So this obviously fits down in here as well. So we are done with that. And if, as you can see, the K&N and the Fast AF they're almost identical. So like I say, you can't get these anymore, which is why we made these. This is a non-oiled filter, but you can wash this, clean it out. Just you're not spraying any oil on this filter. Cleaning instructions are on the website for those as well. Okay, so we'll move into stock off-the-shelf 2300 carburetor. You notice you got to have the offset stud that we make in order to get all the spacing right when it's on the intake manifold. We sell those as a kit of 3 of them along with the wing nuts if you're in need. A new product that we just developed over the last week is the base plate gasket. So this gasket fits down on the air horn so that no dirt debris gets underneath the base. This goes on here just like that. The notch here is cut out for the AED carburetor. This off the shelf, these carbs were machined by Kaufman Racing Equipment, and when they machine this back here flatter than what's on the AEDs, and you'll see this shortly, have a little bulge back here, but that's why the bulge. So that's a new gasket. We just got those up on the website as well. So the next new product we have is the aluminum air cleaner base, which is right here. These are coated. That's a normal satin bare finish. And from the last video, you have the 3D printed version. We do have a few sets of the 3D still available. We're probably going to discontinue that though very soon because these are incredible, take a tremendous amount of time to print. It's way more cost effective for us to do a casting and machine it. So we'll take one of these. Just a little tour here. So that fits down on there. Now we'll go back to the air filters. So in the last video we talked about how you got to watch this air horn. So on the AEDs, this is milled down, but not on the off-the-shelf 2300s. So what we were trying to get at was this stock filter will not actually fit on here because it hits the air horn. Let me get this up. So yeah, that will not sit down. So you cannot use the stock AC filter with this setup. The K&N will fit, and so does our Fast AF. So as you can see, that clears the air horn totally. We're also offering the stock chrome lids. And then you got your wing nuts over here as well. So yeah, so that's the complete assembly, guys, on a off-the-shelf 2300. So then we'll move over to the AED 2300. So we tested these carbs in the last video. I'll post a link down in the description for that so you can see how those work. We're very happy with how these are testing right at the moment. Next, we need to test in the car. Weather hasn't quite broke here in Northeast Ohio, but we hope to get these on the car very soon. So we'll do the same process here. We'll start off with the air horn gasket, and then this is where you can see why the notch was required. So we notch that out right there, so the gasket sits there. Again, offset studs required. We'll use the satin finish base plate here this time. Sets right down on there. So back to the filters. So as you can see, this air horn's milled down quite a bit. We think this helps a little bit with the flow and definitely worked well with our air filters. So if we go back to the stock AC filter, it will actually work with the AED carbs because that's milled down. It does encroach a little bit. Not horrible, but it does get a little tight in the corners. But anyway, just letting you guys know that if you did want to run these, you could run them. Won't do the K&N because it's the same as ours, and you can't get the K&Ns anymore. And Fast AF fits right on there. So you can see how that opens that back up. Okay, and back to the chrome lid, wing nut. We won't go through that exercise. So there you have it, guys. There's the completed assembly on an AED 2300. So, all right, guys, next video we'll delve into a little bit on the actual AEDs, the benefits that we've seen, get into the metering block and the tunability of this thing a little bit more in the next video. So yeah, guys, I'm going to put descriptions and links to all the products in the description of the video. Hopefully you guys found this video useful. If you did, hit like and subscribe down below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.